Me encontré un zunzurunzu, se veía zunzurunzu, hablaba zunzurunzu, y así me llamó la atención. Caminar zunzurunzu, su mirar zunzurunzu.
Somehow Johnny found a better quality version of Globito. Wow. You can't tell because it's a small circle, but trust me, the quality's amazing. Man, what a cool dude he is. His name is Globito. He's a clown, and he talks about an alien. Isn't that cool? Hello. Chat member, I already posted that. Sorry. Hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Tonight, we're gonna play Half-Life and Blippo. I think I might be able to finish both. Should be fun. Yeah, not the real Half-Life. It's a mod. Did you catch the new Red Letter Media? Yeah, they're doing Season 1 of Deep Space Nine. I thought the day would never come. But, it's only Part 1, so they still need to cover the rest of the season, including the wonderful episode Duet. But of course, Mike, being a contrarian, is like, bring it on home, a la Moraine, whatever the fuck that stupid episode is. He's like, I love this episode. I'm like, no, you don't. No, you don't. Quark, that episode is horrible.
No, I like it. I think it's a great episode.
But, yeah, it's a great show. It's one of my favorite shows. And, I think it's right up there with TNG and X-Files and, Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad. It's Sopranos. To me, TNG is my favorite show because it is a comfort show. It is just, I love it. It's really great when everything sucks. You throw on some Star Trek The Next Generation, and, you know, things are good. They were talking about how the younger generation is now discovering Star Trek from the 90s. And I was really happy to hear that. So I hope that's the case. I hope people do go back to those shows. That's definitely, to me, it's an antidote for fucked up times, is to watch some Star Trek The Next Generation to see how people should speak to each other and how they can work with each other and solve things together through diplomacy, through meeting, you know, finding common ground. It's really great. It's really great. And it's well acted. You know, some of the special effects are kind of dated, but they fix those up too, even. The miniatures and the models are fantastic still. But it's the writing. You know, it's just really good. Not every episode, but it's just really good writing. And DS9 takes that even further. Great characters, great writing. And I like Voyager too. The Voyager's got some great moments. It's just not amazing consistently. But DS9 is consistently at least pretty good, and then continues to just get better and better. Did you watch Academy? No. So chat, welcome to the stream. This is Perfect Dark music, and I'm wondering, chat, the Perfect Dark decomp, does that have mouse controls? Does anyone know? I'm curious about the mouse and keyboard. Someone said no. Well, also, just started it right now. I have to look into that, but I know there's also a way to do mouse controls for Perfect Dark in another way. Quest 64 has a recomp. Will you play it? No, not really. But yeah, I definitely, yeah, mouse injector. I definitely want to replay Perfect Dark at some point in the next, like, year. So, just check there's an option to turn them on. Cool. I'll look into that for the future, but anyway, there's a Resident Evil showcase. That's the clown, sorry. And I don't want to watch too much of it, because I kind of just want to go in blind, mostly. But I'm really excited about this game, chat. I know there's not too much. I see, there was some, like, clips I saw already, but it's just some, like, good melee attacks like that right there. I don't know why the audio is cutting out, but it's fine. Might have been a stream issue. I already played the Grace segment. Yeah, something's wrong with this video. Is it? Whoa. It was like that live too? Oh, that's not good. But one of the things that's most exciting is, for me, I feel like mixing the two types of Resident Evil makes sense, but they kind of tried to do that a little bit with Resident Evil 6, but it was a lot more bloated, and it was a lot more action-focused. The Grace section of the game, when I played it at Comic-Con, I was like, oh, this is perfect, because it's slow-paced, it's a slow burn for a little while, and then it's fucking terrifying. So they are continuing to make Resident Evil scary. The problem with Leon is he's now a fucking crazy, like, action hero, and it's hard to imagine Leon being scared by very much. So, you know, they just lean into him kicking zombies in the face. So I think having a new protagonist in Grace is a great idea. And then experiencing Resident Evil in first person, third person, you have, like you can see here, the two gameplay styles. I'm really hopeful that this is going to be a great game. I liked Resident Evil 8 and 7 a lot, but I still think, for me, the pinnacle of the series is Resident Evil 4 original release. That's my favorite game in the series. It's one of my favorite games of all time. But I also understand that, like, for example, Resident Evil 1 Remake and Resident Evil 2, those games are incredible. And because of the slow, methodical pace, and because of the resource management, and because of everything just kind of being, like, every zombie is a pretty big threat. So I'm really excited for this game. It looks stupid. This looks just gratuitous and stupid, and I love that. So please, you know, please give me the game now. But yeah, this looks like an extension of Resident Evil 4, of Resident Evil 4 Remake, and I loved that. I thought it was good. I also really liked Resident Evil 2, the remake of that. That was great. But yeah, I've played most of the games in the series by now, and honestly, there's positives to all of them. Where does Dino Crisis stand? I streamed that not too long ago. I think it was like last year even, and it's got some problems. Frustrating game with so many cool ideas. Vinny, Leon became a walking marrow furnace. Yeah. Oh, I haven't played Code Veronica, that's true. I did play Resident Evil 0, but I never finished it, because something about it didn't click for me back when I bought it. But Code Veronica is not a game I played. I played Resident Evil Revelations, and I think number 2 as well, maybe? But Revelations was a surprisingly good game. You have to use blood to craft? Oh. Oh.
That's too effective.
The problem is if Grace isn't
variety of gameplay options have
fully
also been
covered
added
from
to
head
this
to toe
title.
in blood by the end of the
Players
game,
can switch
it's
between
unbelievable.
2 camera perspectives. And these can be changed at any time during the game. Multiple difficulties are also available. New players can enjoy casual mode and use aim assist to take down zombies with more ease.
It's nice that there's an option.
If you choose
I'm going to go classic.
Ink ribbons will be needed to save the game when playing as Grace.
Yeah.
This mode is recommended for those who enjoy a tense atmosphere.
I like a tense atmosphere.
今回、ポルシェさんとコラボレーションさせていただきまして、
Porsche.
世界に1台しかない車を作っております。
This funded half of the development of this game, probably.
Resident Evil and Porsche are two very iconic brands with so much
February?
Content will also be available.
Yeah. The rest of the showcase is just ads. Okay. I saw the figurines too, which I will not be getting, but you know what? Leon looks cool in all black. I love that brown jacket, but now he's got a similar jacket, but this time it's just like black leather. It's so cool. Leon Kennedy is so cool. Chad, I really am excited for this game. I can't wait to stream it. Yeah. Yeah. Did you see that Monster Hunter Wilds checks for all DLC every frame, which is part of its awful performance? I read something like that. I was going to just compliment Capcom for being on a tear and doing a lot of really great stuff lately. And I will. By the way, Pragmata was fun. Onimusha was awesome. That's going to be my first game in the series that I actually buy. But I liked the demo a lot. But yeah, that's insane. It's only true when the next DLC cat in the lobby. When next to the DLC cat in the lobby, allegedly. This is too complicated for me. So you know what? I hope they fix it. I'm sure the chat, I'm seeing a lot of conflicting information, but yeah, that was only one of the issues. I think Monster Hunter is still a series that I need to be really in the mood for. And I played the last one like 3 or 4 times. So one day, maybe. But performance sucked. It crashed a little bit for me. Day 1 sucked, but then it got better.